Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike, and this More League Boys basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Let's go back to the beginning. More League Boys basketball opening night. That's how close Millikan was to sending the game to overtime at Poly, a game they lost by 2 points. Remix! Rams and Rabbits running again at Millikan on Wednesday night.
You can understand why Millikan is eager to get back on the floor with these guys, but Poly, they've got the seniors who are taking over in the league. However, Malik Marquetti, Millikan, he's going to USC next year. He wants to leave a legacy at this school. From
the tip, the game was Millikan. This is what they want to do, the thing they could never do at Poly. I mean, game's open, man.
Yeah, you're right, JJ. For the first 3 quarters, this game was played at Millikan's tempo, just a track meet with occasional baskets thrown in there.
But the hustle giveth, the hustle taketh away. When you hold on loosely, sometimes you let go. Jordan Dallas with the and one for Poly on his way to 13 points. David Morrell had a very nice night for Millikan. Anything you can and one, I can and one better. Morrell on his way to 14 points and got Dallas in foul trouble.
The Malik Marquetti putback right here. Remember that clip, save that one in your memory banks. But Morrell showing the high-flying skill.
Yeah, well, all night this was the case, right? So Millikan doing what they want, and Poly kind of trying to do the same. But in the end, Poly just did it a little bit better.
Earthly, Devon Edmonds with the dunk. Millikan 23-17 after the first quarter, though.
Rams trying to extend the lead from behind the arc. Can't. Rabbits cut into that lead in the paint. Offensive rebounds, to be specific.
That's exactly the game plan for both these teams. Millikan needed to hit from the outside. Poly needed to dominate inside, and it was sort of 50-50 for each. Millikan closing the half like they started it, though, as Mark Thomas gets 2 there.
And then Will English, the professor, taking Poly to class with his own pace. Steal and the bucket at the buzzer. Game time. Man's game. 18 points for English. Millikan gotta feel good going to halftime with a 40-36 lead.
I think especially with their crowd, the Poly team admitted later, the crowd really affected them, helped Millikan speed that game up, and they came out hitting from 3. This is exactly what they wanted to do.
Back-to-back buckets from Reggie Pope from behind the arc, and then back-to-back blocks on the defensive end from Candy Bovic and Morrell. So again, it feels like Millikan's pulling away, but this is the play that changed the game. Off the 3 missed, KJ Fagan is feeling it, and some. Instead of a 10-point game, it's a 4-point game after 3.
KJ Fagan, the senior playing in this gym for the last, or junior playing in this gym, says, "This is my gym now."
Fagan finds Morrell, Poly, their first 3-pointer of the game. It's 55-55 with about 7 minutes left. English and Pope for Millikan. There's a Vatican joke there somewhere.
No Protestant Reformation here. The English and the Pope working very well together.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, back and forth they go. We could have just shut up, shown you these highlights, and dropped a beat on it. That's how good this game was. It is officially clutch time right now. Millikan up 2 with about 3 left. It's the time he sacrificed the body as well.
Well, Chris Sullivan was on the floor, I think, more than he was on his feet tonight. He had 10 points, and he was really sacrificing the body.
And how about Pope? Infallible in the 4th quarter. Spin move to put Millikan up 66-64, 2:45 left to play. Going the other way, it's time for Poly's big 3 to step up and take over. Off this offensive rebound, freaking KJ Fagan. Game time.
Yeah, Fagan really stepped up in that 4th quarter. Once they got into the half court, that's how he thrives. And, I mean, he can run it too, because he gives them a bit of a taste of his own medicine. Sullivan. Wow.
Poly's big 3, like we just talked about. Fagan with 22. Morrell with 14. Those 3 guys hit the last 3 buckets for the Jackrabbits.
Well, that's how they draw it up. They've got the full team. That's how they want to spread it around.
Flash forward to 30 seconds left. Time for the Ram Stars to take over, right? Well, Malik Marquetti with the runner can't get it to fall. Remember that clip we showed you earlier?
2 points for Malik Marquetti tonight.
Fouls Dallas, but he misses both free throws. So it's still a 3-point game with 8 seconds left. Again, they go to a star, do the Rams, and again, it just doesn't fall. The pull-up 3 for Thomas. But the offensive rebound, Marquetti's going to get another shot at it! No.
That's from the exact point that he made that 3 against Jordan to send it to overtime, but no Millikan magic tonight as Poly holds on and wins.
73-70. I mean, you can guess a lot of stuff about More League Boys basketball, but one thing is for sure, it is downright fantastic.